There's a virtuous circle that happens where science fiction inspires people to get into science, and the science inspires the next generation of science fiction writers, and it just kind of progresses forward.
Welcome to Blue Origin. Today we are building human-capable, reusable rockets. We can kind of move humanity and heavy industry off of Earth so we can preserve this planet. Our vision is millions of people living and working in space. It's the coolest place to work ever, and we are so excited to have you guys here.
Well, thank you.
We've got obviously a special treat. The cast of The Expanse is here just to hang out with you guys. Welcome.
On more than one occasion, I have given Blue Origin videos to our VFX guys, say I want it to look like that.
Only place where we would get that kind of round of applause for the ship. Everyone's like, yeah, the rocket!
We've tried to make space a character in the drama. So we try to respect the rules of the way things move, the fact that, you know, without thrust, you don't have weight. It's like all of those things that a lot of science fiction shows tend to avoid. We absolutely embrace.
Our scripts are coded scene by scene, gravity, zero gravity, spin gravity, and every time we see a zero gravity scene, we're like, oh God, okay, can't lean on this, put my hands in my pockets. Steven's like the best, actually. He's like the no floaty arms guy. He always finds something to hold on to.
All right, people, here we go.
I will say, you all look a little uncomfortable on descent.
Powering up.
It's gonna be nasty.
Now, if you need some help on designing seats, I have a couple of people I'd like to introduce you to.
Okay, this is way more comfy than the raw seat.
Where's Leslie's face?
Shows like yours are inspiring the next generation.
That's exactly where I was. I mean, part of the reason I became an engineer was because I liked Star Trek when I was a kid.
I was a kid who read a lot, but I very quickly realized that the elves and that kind of stuff held less appeal for me than stuff that felt more real, like rockets, trips to other planets and that sort of stuff. So I became a huge sci-fi fan as a kid.
And that is the beauty of art, and the beauty of film in general is to introduce people to these ideas.
Space travel takes you far enough away from humanity and the Earth that you can look back and sort of see the whole thing.
Gives you perspective.
I do think it'd be an excellent marketing opportunity to be the first show that shoots a scene in space.
On location.
On location.
On location.
What we're saying is, can we come together?
When you're in orbit, you get to look down and see something that isn't the planet you learn about in high school geography. It doesn't have borders. It doesn't have neat little colors that say who's running what. It gives you an idea of what humanity could be, like a single species living comfortably in harmony.
Damn, that is a sight to behold.
We talk about the virtuous circle being about technology specifically, but it's also about what kind of culture you can build in the future, what you can see as normal.
I remember talking about this in season 1. It's like, the Indian guy from Mars has a Texas accent? Like, what is that? Mars was settled by Russians and Texans and Indians and Chinese, and it's like all of those things mixed together, and that was a really interesting thing, and it made it feel real.
We want to preserve Earth, and we want to unlock for humanity the ability to use resources on the moon, of the sun, the asteroids, and all of this. Perhaps human history in the past, whenever we found something new, we've actually just found new things to fight about. Our vision of the future is perhaps a little bit more optimistic.
We should have a swap day where we work on the rockets.
Yeah, I'm sure the which part on the rocket failed? It was the part installed by an actor.
The ship's ready.
Are you?